Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to my playthrough of Elden Ring. We are here in the Round Table Hold. How on earth did they get up there to light those candles? You ever wonder things like that? And why do they need candles up there when they have these lanterns and, you know? I don't know. Anyways, thanks for joining me. We just reached the Round Table Hold last episode, which was unexpected, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting that to happen. We spent all of our runes, and we went around and spoke to everyone. While we're here, why don't we hop off this thing and try to kill this guy that's down here? It's another Tarnished. But guys, if you're joining me, I appreciate it. Please do consider hitting the like button and subscribe button. And I think we're all set and ready to go. Strong foe ahead. Who is this? Who are these? So this guy is Horalu, I believe. Is that this guy's name? But he also has another name. He's got another one of those names that starts with a G. We got Godfrey. We got Godric. I don't know. I think. I could be really wrong about that. And I'm pretty sure that's Radigan. His hand is drawn kind of weird. Like, it looks a little strange there, doesn't it? Anyways. Alright. We have a new incantation, too, by the way. I need to get used to using that one. I'm not fat rolling. Okay. So we have this. Maybe we should switch that. We have 2 weapons equipped. And then we have these. I suppose that's fine. Can we equip any headgear? No. I'm not really risking any runes. Let's see what we're in for. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright. And let's go. Oh, let's try this new spell out. Check it out. Heck yeah. Invaded by Mad Tongue Aldrich. Okay, so he's got some stuff. I can do spells too. He's got some weird kind of magic. Alright, let's see what you got. Oh yeah, oh yeah, okay. Oh, that was a good one. Did he get me? Nope. Oh! Heal. Man, this guy's tough, alright. Let's take this. Man, he ruined it. Dick. Wow, that was a good hit. Not really doing too good. Let's see what you got. Damn it! I wasn't expecting that. Woo! This guy's good. But this is an NPC. He's not actually another player. I think the game has probably just set this up to get you a little bit more comfortable to the idea of being invaded whenever you activate your calling finger. This is the only place in the Round Table Hold that allows you to do combat. Missed him. That spell missed him. That looks like a good opening there. Oh, mistimed that really horrifically. Oh, not close enough. I think my other weapon might be better here. Damn. That did not work out well. He's a spell sword like me. He's got an interesting weapon there. It's like a scythe. It's got good reach. Because he's so squirrely, I think my other weapon, this long blade, is gonna be better to be able to reach him. Rather than the axe. Alright. Good hits, man. Good hits. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm dead. Okay. Lovely way to start off the episode. But we must kill this foe. We must defeat him. Oh, somehow it missed. That's so lame. Oh, that was a great move there. Yes, it was. Damn it. He's casting Frost Magic, too. I'm not sure what spell that is. I certainly don't have it. I don't know if I have anything that can defend against Frost. Alright, we gotta switch up our strategy here. So I have this talisman that is hurting me. If I take it off... my intelligence is down to 20. Now, I don't think this magic is gonna work. Boost magic damage negation. I honestly don't think that's gonna work. Raises focus for sleep and madness. Because he's using frost magic. I guess we could try it. I mean, it might do a little bit of damage negation. Raises this a little bit. Let's equip this one. And let me see. We have our spells. We cannot use this spell anymore because we've unequipped that medallion. Son of a crap. That's not good because that spell was doing some good damage. The spell is pretty good. I mean, it does some good damage against him. I don't know what I want to do then if I don't do that. Let's switch it out with this one. That way I won't take as much damage. See how well that goes. Oh, come on. That's so cheap. I feel like that should have hit him. I feel like that was close enough, but maybe not. And his weapon inflicts blood. That's great. Alright, we'll come back to this guy. Screw him. I've died enough. I'm sick of it. We'll come back to him later. I think we've done everything else we need to do here in the round table hold. So, I think it's time to get out of here. Let's see. You know what? Actually, we're going to fight him one more time because there is one other thing I want to try. We're going to switch back to what the strategy we were doing. We'll fight him one more time. We're going to switch back to this spell. Yeah. I got it. I know what I'm doing. And then we're going to put this on. I can't summon down there. I don't want to use any of my items on this guy, I don't think. Do I want to? Do I want to? Let's use some of these throwing things. But the thing I want to try out, maybe we can poison him. The thing I want to try out some of this stuff too, is this thing right here, the Baldachin's Blessing. Oh, why the hell not? Reverential bow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm glad I gave him a chance to bow. God damn it. Oh! I thought he got me with that one. See, I feel like, what the hell there? I mean, he was charging up for attack, but I was just right over him, like it went straight through him. Screw it. I'm done. I'll come back when I can one-shot him. So now that we've used up the Baldachin's Blessing, we can go back and talk to Fia and see what she has to say, and she should give us another one. I think she has new dialogue now, though.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once more?
Yes.
Now, come closer.
I need it. I've just gotten my ass kicked like 7 or 8 different times. I'm not doing too good emotionally. Thanks.
You are so very warm.
Baldachin's Blessing. Talk in secret.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. Then good day to you, my dear.
So there you go. So a deathbed companion, so I was right. So their job is to lay with the undead, which is normally nobles and nobility. And when they lay with them, they bring them back to life. And that's what Fia was going to do, but then the guidance of grace, I guess, waked her up and called her here to the lands between, and she was shunned away from her homeland. But she still wants to do her calling, I suppose, and lay with someone and bring them back to life, which she is going to attempt, I
I
believe.
am pleased. Would you like me? The blessing is still would you like to?
No, I don't think so.
Then good day to
But we have the Burdekin's blessing again. It didn't really help me in that battle at all, but that's okay. All right, we're gonna get out of here, and how do I do that again? I just fast travel, right? So where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? We've got all the sorceries from Fia, or not Fia, from Selen. We've done everything down here except beat this boss, which was a pain in the ass. We have another boss here. Oh yeah, that one's a real pain in the ass. Oh yes, that's right. We need to go up and finish exploring this area up here. So why don't we go back down to this church, the third church of Marigan? And we will explore. And then once we're finished exploring this last part of Limgrave, I believe, we're finally going to go to Stormvale Castle, which will be exciting. Alright. I'm a little turned around. Let's see, where am I? Where am I? I believe this is the cliff surface. That giant over there that has respawned. Not all the giants respawn, apparently. And we have the beach, which I have checked out. And so there's Caelid up there. And there's the Mistwood. Okay, well, let's just go this way. Let's find a way to get up on these hills. We've gone over here. We have fought that giant. Have we gone through this way? I think this is where that bear was, wasn't it? See, there's the way up. We'll go up there. But first, let me just look over here. All these dead wolves. Yeah, there's this dumbass bear. We have... Yeah, and the wolves show up and help us fight the bear. But we've already done that. We fought this giant. Is there anything up over this way? That's where we found Kenneth Height. There's all this up there, right? Because this is the road, yeah. So we need to get up there, which I believe we can do it this way. So that's where we're going to go. Ooh, that's kind of high. Turtle! Ah, here we go. Hello there. Give me something good. Ash of War Sacred Blade. Alright, we're going to have to try that out. We have a new Ash of War. Let's avoid the Wizzy thing. Let's just go up the normal path. Got some wolves here. If you don't attack me, I'm not going to attack you. Let's just take our time and look around. Oh, the sea is so peaceful. I love the rays of the sun kind of going through the clouds. Got some more wolves. Do we have anything else over here on the side? Got some people trying to jump down there. There is an item over there. Now, I do believe... So there is a cliff there and an item. There is a way we get to that cliff through a cave. A cave that is inside Caelid. That little cliff right there with an island on it. There's no way to get to it from here, actually. So we're good. And it's raining. And we got an item here. And a stranded cart. Neutralizing Belusus. Guys, I wouldn't do it. So we have a cliffside here. Is there anything up over on the side of the cliff? This is where the Wizzy thing would have taken us up. Got some more wolves. What's that? Oh, it's like a big wolf. And then they're just, They're all just hanging out and watching the wolf. Check it out. There's a big wolf there, somewhat floating, and then I guess he's got his chick next to him. And then these are like his minion wolves. And then there's a whizzy thing that leads up there. Something's killing something. Oh, I bet it's that bear killing those wolves. Skull? Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's go back down and go up the other way. The whizzy things are just mainly to make it faster. You know? Just kind of a shortcut. But we'll go the proper way. Because the whizzy things give Torin a headache. We don't want to give him a headache. I think they're fun. But they give Torin a headache. They make him want to throw up. Alright. Going up this way. Nice little area. Oh, then we got a giant to meet us. Lovely. Those are always fun. Let's go over here to the left first. Let's take this path over here. See what we find. It looks... Oh, well, I'll be damned. There's a cave. And this leads back down to where the wolves were. There's not an item over there, right? I don't think so. And let's go inside this cave. We have a cave to explore. Alright. I don't know what we will be facing, but we shall face it together. Some kind of mine-looking cave. Here we go. Gale Tunnel. Alright. Let's switch out that Ash of War if we can on this weapon. And we'll try it out. Can we do it? Yes, we can. So what is this? It is heavy thrusting, sacred. It can do some holy damage, but it'll lower our attack, our physical attack with this. Interesting. Magic will increase damage negation. Holy damage. Do that as well. Scales a little bit off faith. What is... let's try Sacred. Let's do Sacred. We haven't read it yet, though, have we? What is it? Where the hell is it? That's weird. Not here. Why is it not here? It's an Ash of War, right? Is it because I have it equipped now? That's weird. Let me unequip it. So does it show up now? I'll be damned. I had no idea it worked that way. I thought if it was equipped, it would still show up here in this area. I guess not. Let's see. Sacred Blade grants armaments attacks holy essence and fires off a golden blade projectile. The armament retains its holy essence for a while. Usable on melee armaments. Whips, fists, and claws accepted. Nice. Okay. Well, unlike the blood thing, this one doesn't hurt us. So that will be a little bit better. Hopefully it does a decent amount of damage. Alright. We're going to try it out. We're going to go Sacred, right? That's what I did, right? Yes. Sacred. So, normal attack on that weapon will be less. We have Ground Slam on this one. That one kind of sucks. Have we tried this one? Well... Stamp. Sweep. We tried that one? We did standard. Huh. Let me see if I remember it. Oops. How do you do it? That's it right there. I think I remember that. That's okay. Let's try that out for a while. I don't think we gave it a good run. And this one, it throws like a projectile, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And the weapon remains like holy for a little while. Not bad. All right. Oh, it's still on there. I'll be damned. Look who we have here. Hi.
Ah, if it isn't a tarnished warrior. Are you traveling my way? I'm heading to the festival at Redmane Castle, on the southern edge of the scarlet, rot-blighted Caelid Wilds. Oh, no need to be coy with me. I can tell from your bearing you're skilled in the arts of combat. Yes, the mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? I am the warrior Jar, Iron Fist Alexander. And according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Caelid Wilds. But however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end.
So this is Alexander. He's probably a fan favorite, if I would have to say. He's probably one of the best NPCs in this whole game. He's certainly one of my favorite, and we have a long journey together, a road ahead. Now, the thing is just like the other guy, D, we should have found him up here along this area. I believe we see them both along the road in these areas. So I'm kind of wondering, since we see him here and we're speaking to him here, if we're still going to come across him on the road up ahead. Because it's quite an interesting interaction when we do talk to him. He is on the map right now, though, so I don't know. We're just going to have to see. But he's here now. If not, then I guess that's fine, although the interaction we have with him on the road is a little bit funnier and a little bit better, but that's okay. And he says he's going to a festival in Caelid.
I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
So now we know what his purpose is, why he's out here and what he's doing. He's trying to be the greatest warrior of all.
I was many great warriors. It's my destiny. It is my... And then, what do you think, eh?
Alexander, good old boy. So, is this door closed? Look at all these bloodstains. Why are there so many bloodstains? How'd this guy die? How'd this guy die? They're fighting something. So, does not open from this side. Sure enough. Okay, it is a dead end here. Alright. Well, then there is nothing in this cave to explore. It's just a dead end, and we found Alexander. Let's continue on. Hopefully, we still get the interaction on the road, but we'll see. I really don't think, because... Well, I guess it wouldn't matter with Alexander, because he's not at the Round Table Hall. The Warrior Jaw, though. Alright, let's go back up this way. Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I don't know if I've ever seen him do that before. Hi. What's this Oh, that's interesting. That does some good damage. Easy peasy. I don't think he hit me once. So these giants are still fairly weak now. You can tell our progress. Believe it or not, we're already like level 38. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That was interesting the way he ran down the hill like that. I don't remember them ever doing that. Rolled down here. Didn't expect rolling. Yeah, no joke. Around. Looks like we got another church over there. I don't know if we're going to go over that way because we are reaching the border of Caelid now. This right here leads us up into Caelid. And as you can kind of make out, the landscape is about to quickly change. So we're not going to go that way. We're going to go back down this way through Limgrave. Kind of going up the opposite way of where I wanted to go. But if we go back down here, I guess in order to go this way, we'd have to go up through the Stormfell Gate. The gate front. We're kind of going up the back way. We have a village here, which is interesting. Some kind of abandoned ruin. There's one thing... Now we have a summon sign here. So there is kind of sort of a boss in this village, and it's one of those mariners that Dee talked about. Summon Water Village. Before I explore this village, I want to go around it. There's something I want to check first. I want to see if Dee is going to be up here on the road. Because right up here before this village, we should be able to encounter him, where he talks about it. I just want to see if that is still available. So we're going to go back and explore the village in a second. There's a site of grace there. Let me just go up here. I'm not sure exactly where. Let me just activate this site of grace real fast. There's the boss. We can see him from here. Drifting around out there. That would be the mariner. Isn't he supposed to be standing over here in this graveyard area? Oh, God. Looks like you have a camp set up. Oh, it's a merchant. So there's the undead. Got this thing on the road. I thought he was like somewhere right over here. Man, I guess not. And you're following me now. Okay, great, fine. Let me deal with you. Now, we've killed this thing with holy damage, and as you can see, he does not come back. Because they are weak to the holy damage stuff. So they don't revive. Oh, wow. They're very weak to it. An instant death on both of those things. So this is the ideal weapon. Oh, you got me. To use against these guys. Yeah, I'll be damned. He's gone. Well, that kind of sucks. I'm not sure what he says on the road. I mean, I think he pretty much says the exact same thing that he says that, when we meet him in the Round Table Hold. Let's go over here and chat with this merchant. There's one more thing I want to check out, too. Before we go back down to that village and fight that boss. Hi.
Oh, dear. I'm terribly sorry.
I guess I scared this guy.
Are you here as a customer?
Yeah. What you got? We got a nomadic cookbook that teaches me the poison arrow and bolt. Got a pot. You have a bandit mask. And then you have a note. Contains information about flame chariots. Let's get some of the stuff. We don't have a lot of runes. Got some smithing stones. Purple turtleneck. Boost stamina recovery. Let's get this. We can get all these in this one right here. Thank you, good sir.
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
Oh, that's all right. All right, so we now have this cookbook. Let's see. I don't even remember which one it was now. It was 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Doesn't say anything unique or interesting. We have a new pot, though. And we can craft this. Purple turtleneck. Boost stamina recovery. So this gives us a reason to murder to death those turtles. Let's make another pot. A few more pots. And this inflicts blood loss. Make some of those. There's something else I want to check out before we go back down to that village too. Because the area where we were supposed to meet Alexander isn't far from here either. And I guess now that we've met him in that cave, here's another side of grace. We'll come back down here in a second. Storm Hill. How do we get up there? Oh god. Okay, thanks. I don't want to go up that way. That may be the only way to go, though. Oh, here we go. Alright. I didn't want to go too far this way, but this is it. Yeah. I'm not sure. I want to say it was somewhere around here. But, sure enough, man. I think... I don't actually remember where. But in one of these hills is where we would have seen Alexander. Is it this area? I guess we're not going to run into him now. I don't remember exactly where it was, though. Huh. Alright. Well, let's go back down to that village, and then we'll properly explore. I guess it is what it is. I mean, you know, because he's still considered right over here. Yeah, I guess if you meet him there, you meet him there. I guess it's fine. Just like with D, if you meet him at the round table, hold first. We don't miss any dialogue per se. It's just kind of... There might be 1 or 2 lines of dialogue that is a little different. For example, if we met D up on the road up there, he would have said something like, hey, this village down here, be careful because it's filled with death and there's a mariner down there, so... Something like that. Alright, let's go kill this guy. I don't think he's very tough. Pretty sure these guys are pushovers. Interesting. The thing, if you notice the thing that he's Tibia Mariner. Where is he? We need to kill him before we can explore. And he summons these undead. Where's this idiot at? The... What is it called? It's like the road that he's using to push himself around with. Like the paddle thing, you know, that he uses to push the boat. It's in the shape of like a horn. Where the hell did he go? There he is. Let's get off and use this. Crap. Been sloppy. Don't mind me. Crap. Guys, I just really wanted to coat my weapon like this because I think this is going to do a lot more damage with my spear having holy damage. See, he's let's get away. Oh wow, that almost killed me. Guess I should be a little bit more careful. Dead. Now all these guys are dead. There you go. 2,400, not bad. And we got Death Root. We got Skeletal Militiaman Ashes. I guess I could have summoned. I didn't even need to summon. Yeah, the Mariners are pretty weak, pushovers. But he gave us a new summon, and we now have Death Root. And we can properly explore this place. So let's do that. Death Root is... I think, the demigod. Oh, hello, okay. You guys are coming to life? Okay. The demigod who ended up dying, I believe I mentioned this before, but he died... Hang on a second. I'm gonna... Had to take a quick drink of my energy drink because it tastes so good. Look at this thing right here. It kind of looks like a big death root, doesn't it? We're gonna read that. We'll read about the death root. Let's read the Skeletal Ashes Militia first. Did we read this one? I don't think we read this one. A spirit of the horned folk who eschew letters and metal working, brawny and versed in distinctive spiritual arts. This particular tribesman wields a heavy bow. So this is the last one we got. Man, did we ever read this one? Spirit of a headless knight who leads the mausoleum soldiers, wields a lance enrobed in death, and hurls special lances at foes. Lutel sacrificed her life. Oh, it's a chick. So that in death she could continue to protect a soulless demigod until their revival, earning her the hero's honor of Erdtree burial. It's interesting that this one mentions that because we're going to talk about the soulless demigod. She sacrificed her life. She could continue to protect a soulless demigod. And we see these headless people, these ghosts, walking around the mausoleums, which you can use, get their remembrance of grace, I believe. Here is Death Root. The source, a source that gives rise to those who live in death. The beast clergyman found at Bestial Sanctum in the distant east collects and devours these roots. On the night of the dire plot, the stolen rune of death enabled the first death of a demigod. Later, the rune of death spread across the lands between through the underground roots of the great tree, sprouting in the form of Death Root. So what that's talking about, I've mentioned this before, but just to go over it again. When, is it Godwin? It's not Godric. I think it's Godwin. When Godwin was killed by the Black Knife assassin, he died in spirit, but his body didn't die. And Ronnie the Witch died in body, but her spirit didn't die either. These two demigods were kind of sort of killed at the same time, but I think Godwin was considered the first one. And he was buried underneath the Great Erdtree. The big one. That one in the background. And this kind of form of, I guess, true death began to spread throughout the lands between. And this, and so these, because there's these roots underneath the Erdtree, the big Erdtree, that spread throughout the entire continent, I guess. Well, these undead roots and this kind of death also spread, and it came to the surface in villages like this, and it manifests itself, and this is where you can find Death Root. There was the Rune of Death that was stolen. And, I don't know, like Queen Marika, she like sealed away the Rune of Death. But I think, I could be getting the timeline mixed up, but I believe on that same night or around that same time, a fragment of that rune was stolen. And so, because of that, these undead creatures are able to like walk around. So it's through the body of Godwyn that is spreading this death everywhere. He's like this kind of undead demigod. But he's asleep from what I understand. Like he is like kind of like dead. Like, I mean, his spirit is gone. And there's other characters and NPCs that are going to interact and be affected about Godwyn. For example, Fia, the deathbed companion. Her storyline is going to head in his direction. And there's a few others. Now, I think if we go back to the Round Table Hold... by the way, correct me in the comments if I get anything wrong. I'm not in any way a scholar of this stuff. Do we have any stone sword keys on us? Oh, man. I don't think we do we? I think I used up my last ones. Damn it. I don't think we have any. Damn it. Well, we're going to have to come back here. I guess I need to leave a thingamajiggy on the map. Let's do... What do we have? Do we have... Is this like a gate? Is that what this is? It's like a door? We use this for the boss. Let's do this. Like it's a little sword. The sword will be for a place where the stone sword key is. We'll leave that right there. That way we know to come back here when we get a stone sword key. So that's the underground entrance area. Am I missing anything else here? Let me just look around thoroughly. Can't believe this many people died to this guy. Well, let's go up here. Yeah, let me know if I'm getting anything wrong. I mean, I'm not a scholar when it comes to this stuff, and I'm sure I'm missing out all kinds of stuff. It gets a little complicated, to be honest, with some of the time frame and all that. But more or less, that's kind of the roundabout idea. And what's cool about this game is, you know, in the item descriptions and all that, it tells you about this stuff. Like, you learn, every time you pick up an item, you learn a little bit more about the lore and stuff that's happened. What are these guys saying? Bug. Be wary of bugs, so you speak death. Bug ahead. Yeah, the one flying around. Kind of looking at the ground. You never know when there might be like a hidden area. Item ahead. I don't want to miss anything. Maybe something in here. I'll be damned. There you go. Gold Rune 4. That's pretty good. Okay. Go back down to the village. I was thinking, you know, I played and I beat, not too long ago, Hogwarts Legacy. And, pretty good game. But one of the flaws in that game was the repetitiveness of the items you get. Like, they're just meaningless clothing items. I remember talking about it a few times in my Let's Play. About, like, basically, like, you know, one thing that would fix this part of the game would be doing something like this in Elden Ring. You know, to where you just... And instead of all of these items just being these meaningless kind of repetitive things... Oh, here's some guys. Instead of that, you could have each item, like, give a description of some of the lore. What does he say? Be wary of trio. There's a third guy? Because there's so much lore when it comes to Harry Potter. You know, I mean, the world is, like, so vast. And there's some, like, great things that they talk about in the game, and there's a decent amount of lore discussed, but it has just such a depth, you know, and you could really display in each one of those items, make each one unique, and then just have it to where they kind of talk about what's going on with some of the lore, and that way it's not like a waste. I remember thinking that, because this game, it's really creative, and it does a great job of that. And not just with, I mean, weapons and stuff. I mean, just regular items, too. And items of clothing, especially. So I really enjoyed that. I hear something. I just want to make sure I thoroughly explore everything. So we would go back down that way. Not an item over there, right? That's not an item on the ledge I'm seeing, is it? I think it's a bird. No. Okay. I think we have explored this village pretty well. You never know. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. A lot of twists and turns. Alright, let me just check out this one last time. Go up here. No hidden area. Nothing over here on the side. What about around where these graves are? Excuse me. Anything out here where the graves are? Like a sunken graveyard. I guess not. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to get out of here. Let's continue on up this road. I don't even have enough to level up. Really, that place underground, the Siafa River, it was, oh, these skeletons. Yeah, this looks like Deathroot, man. I mean, straight up. It was pretty challenging. I mean, that stuff, oh, like that dragon I fought and stuff underground. I mean, pretty intimidating stuff, more or less. Up here, I'm starting to feel like I might be slightly overpowered. I mean, based off of how easily I'm killing these giants and stuff. So we really need to make our way over to Stormvale Castle, because I don't want everything there to just be an absolute pushover. Go over here on the cliff. Okay. This way. Okay. Go along the cliff area here. Kill these things in this graveyard, I guess. There's a little area here. Mushroom. Cliff. Nothing. Trina's Lily. There is an area down there, but we can't get there from here. Is that a merchant over there? It looks like it might be. Normally, the campfires that are lit have the ones where the merchants are at. Go over here to this village. Kill these undead again. See if there's any items over here. Make sure we don't miss any of that. Oh, there you are. Thanks. Human bone shard. Good hit. Alright. I think we're good to go. Don't see any items here. There is... Is that... Just make sure I don't miss anything here. Got everything here in the graveyard. Yeah. I think we're all set. Merchant over there. Is this where Kenneth Haight was standing on this thing? Or is this a different one? I think this is a different one. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What else do we got going on over here? Be wary of trap, it says. That's the side of Grace where the village is. Alright, let's go further out over this way. Yeah, so on one of these cliffs, I was looking for Alexander because it's on one of these cliffs that Alexander actually, where we would see him. Oh, there's a graveyard there. I don't remember going to that one. And he's stuck. Like, he's stuck in the ground. And we would actually attack him and knock him out. And that's how we would meet him. And it was kind of this fun little comical thing. And I don't remember which one of these cliffs it's on, but it's kind of sort of around in this area. But since we've already met him in that tunnel, I don't think we're going to have that interaction. So, that kind of sucks. Good hit. Oh, hey, we got another guy. Okay. Ah, that's the ambush. I think now's the perfect time to try out our new incantation, yeah? We haven't tried it yet. And there you go. There's the incantation. This one's pretty weak, but I think if you hold it, it heals a little bit more. So we need to switch over to the other one that does a better job. I think it heals a little bit more. Flower head. I think it might actually be based off of your faith, isn't it? Could be wrong about that. But this is the ambush that they were speaking of. So thanks to that incantation of healing, we now don't have to use our flasks. That's cool. Alright. Got all of these areas over here, these rocky areas. Where am I? Yeah, there's a decent amount here. Nomadic merchant. Let's go down and explore these areas. I'm actually going to... Oh, there's a shack over there. Crap. Sorry. I'm actually going to end this episode there. When we come back, we'll continue to explore. Guys, if you checked out the video, thanks so much for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons. And of course, as always, thank you so much for watching. And have a great freaking day.